class.
Good morning.
How are you today? Okay. So is anybody absent today? Ada yang tidak masuk? Pasti? Kenapa? Sakit. Oh, ini siapa ini? Ada lagi? Ali. Terus yang selain ini, anyone else? That's all. Okay. Alright. So before we start our lesson today, let's recall what we have learned last week. On our last meeting. So on our last meeting, we have discussed some teaser of disagreeing and agreeing to opinions. Correct? Good. Now that we have learned that, we will be diving deeper into the materials today. As you can see here on the screen, is the screen clear, everyone?
Yes.
Clear? Yang belakang jelas? Okay, good. Thank you. So now, before we actually get into the material, we will be playing another game. The game is called Stand Up If You Agree. So after this, I will be showing you some expressions, some statements. And then, if you agree to that statement, you should stand up. If you disagree, then you should stay in your seat. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. So before we start, let's start the game. I'm going to show you the first statement, everyone. So the first statement is this one. Online learning is better than face-to-face learning. Okay, so the first one is online learning is better than face-to-face learning, everyone. In the count of 3, if you agree, please stand up, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Disagree.
Seems everyone disagree with this. Online learning is better than face-to-face learning. Semuanya nggak setuju ini? So you think face-to-face learning is better?
Yes.
Why? Maybe Kayla. Maybe you can give your reason why.
From my point of view, face-to-face learning more effective.
Yes, because it's okay. More interactive. Because it is more interactive. Okay, good. Thank you for your answer. Maybe the next one.
Andreas.
Yeah, Andreas. Okay, why? Why do you think face-to-face learning is better? Why do you disagree with this statement? Louder, please. Yeah, you can answer in bahasa. You can mix garu-garu language. Yeah. Kuning otak. Okay. Okay, everyone. So for our next statement is, I think you will agree with this one. Students should be allowed to use smartphones at school. Okay, in the count of 3, if you agree, stand up. 1, 2, 3, stand up. Okay. Oh, everyone agree, yeah? Please be Ivan, Miss Rona, you disagree? Okay, agree. Everyone seems to be on the same track here. So, you, why do you think students should be able to use smartphones?
In my opinion,
Yes.
this will be a lot of smartphone because many lessons in school make like many source of it's not like school activity, but overall it's I'm agree.
Okay, you agree because it allows us to use technology.
Yes.
Okay, good. Any other opinion? Maybe some other perspective rather than using ChatGPT or Gemini. Maybe you can show us your point of view. It's okay. You can use bahasa. You can use February language if you cannot. Yes.
In this case, 2026, we did students need to use smartphones for more
Yeah, you can use bahasa Indonesia. Oh yeah. Lebih efektif ya. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, you may sit down now, guys. Alright, so those are the two opinions, two statements that I showed you. Next, we will actually start learning the material today. So please watch and learn and pay attention, okay? So by the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify, classify, use, and create simple dialogues. Jadi nanti setelah pembelajaran ini selesai, kalian harus bisa membuat dialog singkat. You need to be able to create a dialogue. Containing expressions of opinions, agreement, and disagreement appropriately in various contexts. So, what do you think we'll learn about? Expressing opinion. Okay, can anyone tell me what expressing opinion is? Yes, please.
Ini buat megangin HP, tripod. Oh gitu ya, jadi tripod. Lebih stabil juga.
When someone expresses an opinion, other people respond agree or disagree.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Satria. So, expressing opinion relies on agreeing and disagreeing on someone's feelings or their own views. So, one may have different opinion, you can agree to disagree with that. For example, what we just did earlier with the statement, you guys will I said why you disagree with that. So, to actually use this type of conversation in daily life, we have several vocabularies here, everyone. That's why we are going to practice this together. Now, I want you to repeat after me. Got it? Okay, so let's start with the first one. Opinion.
Opinion.
Pendapat.
Pendapat.
Agree.
Agree.
Setuju.
Setuju.
Disagree.
Disagree.
Tidak setuju.
Tidak setuju.
Reason.
Reason.
Alasan.
Alasan.
Point of view.
Point of view.
Sudut pandang.
Sudut pandang.
Respect.
Respect.
Menghargai.
Menghargai.
Politely.
Politely.
Dengan sopan.
Dengan sopan.
Issue.
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 Topic.
Topic.
Okay. Okay, so those are the basic vocabularies you need. But if you develop those vocabularies into a phrase, sebuah frasa, then you will get expressions that you can use to express your agreement or disagreement. So let us first start with agreement. What do you think about? Apa pendapatmu tentang? In my opinion, menurut saya, I agree with you. Saya setuju denganmu. That's a good point. Itu pendapat yang bagus. Okay, so those are the expressions of agreement. Now, let's get to the opposite of agreement, which is disagreement. Smart. Let's start with the first one. Repeat after me. I see your point, but I don't completely agree. I couldn't agree more. Fair enough. Okay. Now, you might find something interesting here, which is I couldn't agree more. You see a negative here. It says, well, I couldn't agree more. But the meaning says, saya sangat setuju. So why is that? Why do you think is that? Does anybody know? No? Okay, it seems everybody doesn't know why it is yet. Okay, so let me explain this briefly. So, when you say I couldn't agree more, you're saying saya tidak bisa lebih setuju lagi. So, you cannot agree more to what you have agreed with. Kalian tidak bisa lebih setuju dari yang kalian setujui. So, it means you are actually agreeing more. Like that. Understand? Okay. Now, let's. Okay. Before we head to our next material, let's. I want to test your knowledge so far. So I will be saying the meaning, and you will be saying the English word, everyone. Is that clear? All right. So let me start with the first one. I'm going to start with setuju. Alasan. Sudut pandang. Menghargai. Pendapat. Tidak setuju. Topik. Dengan sopan. Oke, great. Kalian masih nyambung ya ternyata. Okay, next. Okay, next. So these are the expressions of agreements that we have learned previously. Expressions of agreements are used to show that you support or accept someone's opinion, idea, or suggestion. So it is used if you agree to someone, as we have established earlier. So these are the common expressions of agreement. I agree with you. That's right. You're right. Exactly. Absolutely. Great idea. As you can see here on the screen, it is very easy to understand. I'm sure you guys know how to express agreement politely, because it is quite polite. Yeah. Do you want to do anything after me for this one? No? Okay, it's not necessary because you guys already know. Yeah. Now this one right here. This is the interesting one about disagreement. So there are two types of disagreement. What are they? Formal and informal. Okay, good. You guys can read this, yeah. Formal disagreement is used in formal situations such as discussion with a teacher or during presentation or meeting. Some of the examples of the expressions such as, please repeat after me, everyone. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, but. Excuse me, but. I see your point, but. That's true, but. I'm afraid I disagree. I understand your opinion. However, notice any pattern here? You guys notice a pattern? Polanya? Apa? There's always a reason. Correct. You're so smart. Thank you very much. Jadi, if you want to politely disagree with someone in a formal way, you cannot just say, "Oh, that's wrong. That opinion is wrong. Oh, I disagree," like that. No, you cannot say that because you need to be polite. You need to add reason to what you are actually disagreeing with. So, to then we see what kind of informal disagreement is, we are going to head to the next one, which is informal disagreement. Once again, repeat after me, everyone. I don't think so. You must be joking. I can't agree with that.
Aku dimulai
I
suruh
wouldn't
deskripsi
say that.
orang pakai simple present tense sama
I
adjective
couldn't
kemarin
agree less.
belajar.
No way. No way. I have a different opinion. Not really. I don't agree. I disagree. I don't see it that way. I'm not convinced. You notice the difference, guys, between formal and informal? Yeah. The formal one has a tone that is more polite. No. The informal one has the tone that is more casual. So it is more casual. So you do not have to provide reason in informal. Okay, you guys understand this, yeah? Yes. Okay, next. About disagreement. Informal doesn't mean impolite. Impolite disagreement expressions are often informal, but not all informal disagreements are impolite. So we will actually now see the difference between polite and an impolite disagreement. So again, repeat after me. It's actually quite the same, yeah. The polite and the formal. So do we really need to repeat this one? No. Yeah. Okay. So let's just skip ahead to the impolite disagreement. So I'm going to show you what kind of disagreement that are. Repeat after me, everyone. 1, 2, 3. You're wrong. That's nonsense. That's ridiculous. Don't make me laugh. Speak for yourself. What a stupid idea. You're completely wrong. Are you kidding me? Notice a pattern here. The impolite one is more no, not stupid. Rude. The difference between impolite and informal is that informal tone is more casual, yes, but is still in some way respect the speech pattern. So it's not rude. Jadi yang itu lebih kasar. So you can say this one's like dalam agama. That is the difference between informal and impolite. Okay. Now, actually, I want to start a video here, but before we play the video, I have a question. Speaker kelas ini bisa nyala nggak? Ada speaker? No? Okay, I will try to play the video and see if you can hear the video.
Gak bisa ya? Mention aja keluar. Or you want us to share?
Ya, nggak bisa ya. Nggak bisa.
Or mister, kamu jangan.
nggak bisa kayaknya Pak. Skip aja.
Ini atau mau di share gitu.
Sisa aja deh.
Alright, since this video has no
Nggak ada
sound,
nomornya.
let's
Kan
just
ada
get to
nomornya.
the transcript of the video, everyone. Is the transcript visible to all of you? Kelihatan nggak sampai belakang? Okay. So what we are going to do now is to guess what expressions are used in this dialogue, everyone. Okay, so let's first start with opinion, expressing opinion. In this dialogue, can this side of the table determine which expression expresses opinion? This side first. Opinion. Opinion. Expressing opinion.
Mirip Luisa nggak sih? Siapa? Tuh yang pakai kacamata mirip Luisa sebenarnya. Vibe Luisa. Vibesnya cuma.
What do you think?
Iya, tapi tuh vibesnya tuh kayak Luisa.
Okay, let's skip this one first. Yeah. This side. Which expressions do you think shows the expression of agreement? This side. I agree with you 100%. Okay, anything else? That's exactly how I feel. Okay, next. Is there anything else? Ada lagi yang agreement selain yang udah dibilang tadi? Ini yang di depan.
I really enjoy it. I don't know.
It's okay, it's okay. Salah apa? Exactly, I couldn't agree more. Okay. And this side, can you tell us which expressions show disagreement? I disagree. Okay. What else? Yes. Not at all. I can understand your phrase and I don't agree with you. Okay, anything else?
Kayaknya ini expose siapa? Share udah di dalam. Kopi deh.
It's okay. It's the same. I have to side with you. Is that agreement or disagreement? I have to
Ini
side.
zaman-zaman kampus. Ini. Kayak ini. Lettering.
So,
Aku nggak bisa.
disagreement. Alright.
Tapi minjem.
And the context. Okay. So, let's now reveal the answer. Okay. First, let's break down the first one. What did you guys think of the game last night? What do you think is this sentence, this expression represents? Asking or expressing opinion? Asking opinion. Okay. I agree with you 100%. Agreement? Disagreement? Agreement. Okay. That's exactly how I feel. Agreement. I disagree. Disagreement. I'm afraid I don't agree. That's simply well. Disagreement. I have to side with Julie on this one. Agreement? Agreement? Okay, let's read the previous sentence out loud, everyone. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Okay, so I have to side with Julie on this one. This means Andre is actually agreeing to Julie, whereas the previous speaker was Sam, meaning this expression actually expresses a disagreement. Correct. So it depends on the context. Yeah. Next. I couldn't agree more. What is this?
Agreement.
Agreement. Okay, as we have established earlier. I couldn't agree more is an agreement. Meaning, I couldn't agree less is a disagreement.
Udah di-share.
Okay, so here are some tips, guys. Tips for expressing opinions politely. So first, you need to listen carefully to what others say, and don't interrupt others. Yeah. So jangan memotong pembicaraan orang. So when you hear someone talk to you, you cannot cut their conversation. Next, respect different opinions. Yeah, so that's why when we do some disagreement, there are polite and impolite disagreement. Because you need to respect them, you need to be polite even though you disagree. You can use expressions such as, I see your point, but... And then give a reason. You need to give a reason for disagreeing with someone. Because you seem polite and special. Alright, now Miss Eva will introduce